Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping to the next episode of The Wire. This is season 2, episode 9, titled Stray Rounds. So it's been a while since I've seen an episode of The Wire, but I remember the last episode was actually one of my favorites just because we have ourselves a game of cat and mouse. The cops are on to Frank and whatever the people at the port have going on. They're on to them. They're tracking them. But Frank is also wise to them. He started like getting suspicious ever since I believe it was like a phone bill, something he hasn't paid in like months, but apparently the phone company was saying you're flagged and apparently it's okay if you don't pay because we're just going to keep it on. So huge red flags. Like, wait a minute, if I don't pay, what do you mean you can still keep my phone on if I don't pay? Who's listening? He's wise. He's thinking about this shit. There's like a couple of other things that set him off too, and then he kind of he threw a wrench into the cops' plans by telling the guys working the computer, I believe Horse, by telling him, "Yo, for a clean one, mark it as pretend it's dirty. Don't enter it, just to throw them off." And that's what the cops did. They had Jimmy follow the clean crate that was just left off on the side of the road, and the cops did get wise that it was clean. And I don't know if they're gonna just suspect okay, maybe there are some clean ones coming out and it was just possibly a mistake, but it's already too late. They already tracked one to, I believe it was Pyramid Incorporated, some warehouse where Proposition Joe and the Greeks meet up. It's like, wait a minute, they already found it out. It's over. Well, not over, but I'm just saying the cops already have a line on where you guys are going and what's happening, especially with the girls and how that links into everything. Especially when especially when they find out what's happening with Proposition Joe and how that kind of will maybe kind of link up into the Stringer thing. Speaking of, I don't think we saw Stringer in the last episode. I could be wrong. I just do remember the last episode being really, really good because I really like what Frank is as a character. I like what he has to offer. He just seems like a swell guy. I mean, obviously he's not perfect, because he's doing some shady shit behind the scenes. But I mean, I get what he's about. I understand his motives. I just get him as a character. And even though we were following these cops from season 1, Lester, Bunk, and now we were introduced to Beatty. I mean, I like them all too, but I'm just saying, if I had to choose, if you were to put me at a gunpoint and be like, do you want Frank to get away or do you want the cops to catch him? Choose. I want Frank to get away. I don't want him to get caught. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to get arrested. I don't want him to suffer any sort of consequences, even though I'm sure that's where we're going. But I'm just saying, he's no criminal mastermind, which is why I'm sure he's going to get caught in the end, at the very least. But I don't know. I know where he's coming from. I understand him, and I kind of like him as a character. So yeah, we're just gonna hop in, have a good time. I don't really know what Stray Rounds means. Obviously, there's gonna be a shootout or something happening. I'm guessing that's gonna be what was happening with Bodhi in the last episode. One of the last couple episodes, he was like, they're defending the turf. Some people were talking shit about their product and trying to move in. No, they're trying to they're trying to take someone else's spot, right? Someone else's territory. And they tried to try to big dick them by saying, "Yo, what are you gonna do about it?" And they're like, "Yo, it ain't over." So I'm guessing, and they're even prepared for it. They know that they're gonna come back. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a shootout, and I'm guessing Stray Rounds is gonna be someone innocent or someone we know is gonna get hit. We'll see. We'll find out. But I would want to remind you guys, Patreon, full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, plus Patreon exclusives for stuff that YouTube won't let me post, or just stuff I'm just too lazy to edit. So if you guys want crack at any of that, hop on over there. If you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Let's hop in, talk about it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go.
Okay, get dressed. And don't forget that book bag, neither.
Who are these kids?
Y'all mind the crossfire here? Let's go.
Oh, fuck. We're getting right into it like this right now? Oh, fuck.
Hey, they coming up the alley! They coming up the alley!
Yo, they coming back! Yo, slide over.
Bro, put that bat away, my guy. Oh, man. One of those kids are gonna die. That's why they showed him, right?
You get down on that floor and stay there, you hear? You hear me, boy?
He's already hit.
Why you running?
This is like really intense. The boy's dead. I hope not, though. That's gonna suck.
Drama done with, boy. You gotta get your bags and get yourself to school.
I'm not ready for this. Please, please.
TT, you hear me? Come on now, the drama's done.
Oh, fuck.
Told you, you gotta get ready.
Where was she shot in the head? Oh, fuck. Oh, man, that's rough. Oh, that made me feel sick.
Between me, Kima, Herc, and Carver, we've been sitting on that warehouse every minute since we followed that truck off the docks.
No players coming in or going out. No drug-related traffic at all.
Sabaka hasn't used his cell phone since.
They're wise to you.
We tipped our hand somewhere.
That second can, maybe. Having the port police make a traffic stop on that cargo must have spooked him.
I mean, wasn't it BD's call?
Which I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I, for one, am a patient motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what your wife hates. How is this gonna relate to everything?
A little late. I was in Washington with Burrell when I heard.
Oh, I know him.
So what do we got? 9-year-old in his bedroom catches a CNI stray through the window. Witnesses.
Don't offer up a name, but the general theme is two crews arguing over the real estate. We got casings from at least 3 different calibers on the ground.
Fucking pointless.
Hit the corners, Howard. Take scalps. You'll feel better when you do.
He's Uriel from Supernatural.
Who shot the youngin'?
I don't know. I don't think it was us.
You know the cops is gonna have to bang some heads on this one. They got to.
Sorry, man.
Let me tell you something, man. This here game is more than the rep you carry. You gotta show some flex. Give and take on both sides. Anything that fired a bullet out on that corner has gotta disappear, you understand me?
What are the odds? Bro.
Hey, where you guys going? Come on, you know the deal.
So do they just like detain everybody in the area? What about the girls that were just walking through?
Shut the fuck up.
Man, I'm clean, you hear me?
What are you doing in the pit then?
Saying no to drugs.
What you doing down here? I'm saying no to drugs.
Shame a kid had to get killed before we got around to doing this. And what exactly is it that we're doing?
Taking trash off the street.
It's a good day to be an East Side nigga, I gotta say. Thing is, it ain't gonna happen like that if I take you up on your offer.
Interesting.
You West Side. You must have heard of Charlie Salas, right? It was all the way back to Franklin and Fremont. I mean, all the way back to the 60s and shit. I mean, the motherfucker made himself some money. And the stick-up boys wouldn't have a fucking clue either. No profile, no street rep. Just buy for $1, sell for $2. Sometimes when you're back up against the wall, you go to the gun. But you ain't gotta live by it. Avon a soldier. That's who you want with you when the shit fly. But as far as business go,
Here we go.
You still got that connect?
He's gonna say just do it.
All right.
How you gonna tell it to Avon?
He gonna hear something when it makes sense.
Fuck Nick. Said he was his other half. I don't want his fucking money. I mean, that's drug money. I got a caper in mind that's gonna put that horse shit to shame. I mean, I'm telling you. You want in? What do I gotta do?
Hey, Zig, your duck won't touch that Pikesville ride?
He drinks mid-shelf. He don't like that rail shit.
So, they your first time?
Yep. First time for me.
What do you do, Jimmy? Are you the police? Do you work with the police?
No. Christ, no.
Where do you live?
I'm not gonna tell you that. I live out of town.
I'm sorry. I don't think we can help you tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
You sucked. I mean, really.
Fuck if I thought I was gonna be interrogated. I mean, Christ, I'm just a guy looking to get laid, right?
Why can't you just hire some schmuck to call? What's Bubs up to these days?
Hey, fuck nuts. Fuck is wrong with you?
What? Where? What? What's going on?
Jesus, Sig, what the fuck?
Where's your duck? What happened?
What's up with my cousin?
Don't even talk to me about that asshole.
What? No,
Drank
what?
himself to death. Oh, shit. What kind of fool would give a duck whiskey anyhow?
This fucking bird couldn't hold liquor for shit.
That really upset me.
McNulty and Griggs have a line into the prostitution ring. But so far, the people handling the girls have been a little cautious about fresh Johns. So we're gonna need a new angle there.
These Colombians are without honor, Spiros. They're cheats.
The chemicals we sent are good, no?
No complaint.
And still they try to chisel.
Why? What are they thinking?
This is business, Ethan. The Greek, he will be smart.
I feel like the Greek's gonna kill you, buddy.
Fuck Nick. This is my thing. You went in, you got to deal with me. I got S-Class and SL-Class Benzes. Roadsters, sedans,
Oh,
cabriolets.
Ziggy.
I got them brand new with the keys in the ignition. Nothing stripped. 20 on the dollar. But if we're going to do this, I'm going to need you to order a minimum of 3, or else it ain't worth it for me. It would be a sad state of affairs if an international entrepreneur such as yourself didn't know what to do with a couple extra Mercedes.
George Gleekus, he's the cat that owns that appliance store where that second can landed.
Oh man, is Ziggy gonna get caught up? His ass is gonna like fold like a cheap suit.
I just saw a can disappear.
Talco line?
Fuck, it's Ziggy, isn't it?
Do we try to follow?
We know where it's going, right?
What you got there, brother? Customs had a little intel on this guy, Gleekus. That's what out of San Diego. On Gleekus? Let's see. Jeez, I make a long distance call to Hyattsville. I need 3 forms and a lieutenant's approval.
Yes. Agent Ernest Kutras, please. Agent Kutras.
Not much to it. The guy struck me as just a moat playing a slick. Yeah, if you want, I can send you what I got. If you need it, let me know.
Who are you? What's going on here? Yeah, I kind of figured you were dirty. Maybe. Who are you calling?
Galimada. We need to talk.
See, the thing about it, Preston, is that you're unbelievably stupid.
I don't say it to upset you, just to state a fact.
Nobody ever thinks they're stupid. It's part of the stupidity. We got you, we got your guns, we got the whole fucking story.
Here comes the backpack, right?
See, you just fucked up. You know what's in there, don't you? That's you. Right there. Fucking up.
What are the odds that that
You
happened?
fucked up. We even got your prints on one of the guns. We even got that.
How? I thought you cleaned it.
Which one?
Ah, they're playing.
That's you right there.
Lawyer.
You told me the police looking into the women were local.
Oh, they were.
Hmm.
No FBI.
We've been running only clean containers.
Yes. And no one watches. No one follows.
And we changed the warehouse phone. And we are back to business. We watch.
Damn.
We're careful, but we are back to business.
Colombians cheated us. They're not with the guerrillas. They're trash.
The world is a smaller place now.
Mm.
And the FBI cares very much about such things.
So when them police stop busting heads up in them towers, y'all let Prop Joe's people take a hold of the 3 of them.
All right.
Interesting. Are you sending out Proposition Joe?
FBI didn't have much. Little something out of San Diego on Gleekus in a stolen goods case that was closed out.
San Diego?
These guys move around.
We want to be up on that phone so we hear what we hear after tonight's raid.
Who's the affiant?
It ain't enough that I gotta be the one thinking this whole shit through. That I gotta be one looking out for this shit and that shit, checking up on this, making sure this shit is done. That's why they be paying them fucking CEOs so much damn money. Because when the shit fall bad, it all fall bad on them.
Hold up, sir.
No, it's a very simple thing, my nigga, very simple. You drive the guns to the water. You look around, you ain't see anybody, you throw the guns in the water. Now get the fuck out of here, man.
I think Stringer gonna kill one of these guys. This is the second time he's had to talk with him. I don't know. I'm nervous.
You ain't say shit back there?
Oh, nah, they fucked up when they told me my prints was on one of them guns, right? And the one they said was mine wasn't even. And if they would have had anything past my name, they would have kept me, right?
Oh.
I'm nervous, man. Stringer getting me kind of scared, man. I legit had my heart stop for like a moment.
Nick.
It's been a while, Mikey.
A man called. Said you was gonna take a re-up from me?
Yeah, that's what they told me, too.
Who fucking knew, huh? So how much you looking for?
2-3 G-packs a week. I was getting that shit straight from the Greeks people. 4 each.
4?
I don't know. And they told me you was gonna be straight with it, so...
Are they playing him?
Sergey, what up, dog? I got a friend of yours here said we're giving G's a 4. Yeah? Yo, another thing. I want to know it wasn't your people dropped that body over on Poteet Street the other night, you know? Did he have hands? Did he have a face? Yes? Then it wasn't us. Idiot. You got friends in high places, Nicky. 4 a pack for you. Did he have hands? Did he have a face? Yes? Then it wasn't us.
I don't know. The overconfidence.
It'll be your call when we come through the doors. You say, what was it?
Spot on. It means exactly.
Really?
They have to bring up the money and the sex first, then an overt attempt to engage.
Spot on. Listen, what do you guys have in VICAP for male victims, headless or faceless, and missing both hands? Middle Atlantic region, probably.
Literally, no hands and no face. Interesting. Interesting.
Frank, this is Agent Kudris of the FBI down in Washington.
What?
He's with the counterterrorism people down there. He needs our help tonight.
What? What's going on?
Okay, we're on here.
Front seat? Really? I don't know if it's just me, but all the police, like, being in all these follow cars are like super obvious.
It's in there somewhere. Run it.
I've never seen this before. What is that? Is it like a scanner?
Same consistencies on all the barrels. Nothing else in there, really.
Nothing but the pigments.
Is he gonna plant something, or? Holy moly! Is this what this is like? I have no idea. Who would I pick? Ooh.
Mr. Cromwell.
Decisions.
Would it be wrong to take 2?
Attaboy.
Nothing but paint pigments.
Trust me, old friend, it's there.
What?
Son of a bitch. Okay then.
Oh, yeah. I would have picked the short one. What does this one look like again? Holy mo!
The money changed hands, right?
Sounded that way.
Anytime you guys wanna... Hang on.
Jimmy, just get a couple of sucks in, damn it.
Is this too good?
Let's go.
Spot something. He's getting that slurp.
Who is it?
Baltimore police.
What do you want?
To lock your ass up.
Why would they open the door?
Hands.
Let me see it.
Where was she in the lineup? I don't remember her. Oh man, Jimmy's probably fucking right now.
You're late.
You okay?
Oh, he's fine.
You'll live.
He's like,
While no arrests have yet been made, the seizure itself has severely disrupted the operations of a group believed to have ties to Colombian narco-terrorist or...
Now that, gentlemen, is a case. God forbid you two should put something like that on my friend Frank Sabak. I would die happy.
Our case is progressing.
Great. What can you charge?
We're not at that point. A month or two more on the taps and DNRs, and we will be able to identify the top-end players.
You any closer on my murders?
If these are the people who were importing those girls, then yeah, we're closer.
What about Frank Sabak? I'm not hearing his name in here anywhere.
The case is bigger now.
Do you have charges on Frank Sabak?
no, get fucked.
Patience, Stan. I'm sure if they bring
You owe me on this, Irv. Now you're freezing me out, huh? Fucking rat fuckers, all of you.
Rat fuckers.
This is my case. And now you're gonna tell me who the target is?
Well, you are a petty bitch, so.
He's saying we fought for every one of them towers, and we give it up now when Marcus is weak. He's saying if we do this, Prop Joe would have it over us, and we might never get out from under.
We don't have the product or the muscle.
Yeah, Avon's a dead man. And so are you if you don't back Stringer.
He says he's still trying to find us a better connect. And for muscle, he's saying he's sending us the best he can find.
From where?
Brother Mouzone.
Who?
He's sending him, brother.
From New York.
Oh shit. They sound very confident.
For as long as we need.
Seems like a big deal. Oh shit. Who is this guy? Even Stringer's like can't believe it.
You're famous behind this, you know that?
To be fair, if I was Jimmy, I'd let it happen
BPD
too.
legend.
What?
There were two of them. I was outnumbered.
Well, the other one wasn't really doing anything.
You fucking with me, Ray? Brother Mouzone from NYC.
Joe, I'm still holding on to this deal. You know what I'm saying? This is just some shit that we gotta deal with.
Deal with how?
What?
Avon can't know it came from his own people, right?
You don't think I'm gonna send any of my people up against brother? Look, I'm just saying, this your problem, not mine.
Damn, man. Stringer wanted to take out everybody. Damn, man.
1137, what you got?
That last truck is on the move.
10-4.
They're testing us. They've been moving clean cans.
Lágate.
The trash hasn't drawn any flies. No. We just took out the last of it, no problems. Okay.
Why don't we tap that cell phone? Even if we don't know who we're tapping.
This here is the little king of everything.
Pretty damn quiet today.
New York. Is this Brother Mouzone? Definitely not someone you'd expect. And if he's as good as they say it is, he's gonna be one scary motherfucker.
Officer?
Wow. He can just hide in plain sight. It's cool. I like that. Okay, guys, so that was The Wire Season 2, Episode 9, titled Stray Rounds. Really good episode. I mean, that's par for the course at this point. This season's been really good, and I'm glad that you guys kind of agree with me in the comments. At least the ones that I see that you guys kind of like say, yeah, Season 2 is better than Season 1. And I did like Season 1. I don't want to get that message mixed up or wrong or anything like that. Season 1 was good. I just think Season 2 is better. I just think I'm really enjoying this story. And the way kind of like things kind of weave in and out of the main plot, kind of it works so seamlessly. And the fact that we are adding in all these like outside players and characters to kind of connect with everything, I'm like kind of shocked, you know, at how well this show kind of handles all its storylines and how well everything kind of links into everything, or if it doesn't at first, it will at some point later. You guys always told me about that from the get-go. if something's a little confusing at first, it'll eventually make sense later because all the pieces are there. You just gotta wait and to see the big picture or something like that. Yeah, this Brother Muzan guy, I believe that was him at the end coming down from New York. That's what Stringer said. He definitely seems like someone you would not expect, like someone who can like hide in plain sight that just crossed paths with a police officer and no one batted an eye, and he was just like officer, and he just kind of just looked over and was just taking in his sector here. Yeah, I feel like Avon is living on borrowed time right now, just because he's constantly going against what Stringer wants. Stringer wants ultimate control. Obviously, he wants to be in charge. He wants to be the man, and I get that, and he's making moves. He's smart. He's educated. He wants to kind of get out from under Avon's shadow because he feels like Avon is not doing what he can to keep up their rep. He feels like this connection with Proposition Joe is gonna save them somehow. But there was a scene in there, and I don't know if I just read it incorrectly or not, but when Stringer was talking to his boys, when they were like testing the stuff, he made it seem like the conversation made it seem like Stringer was going to set Proposition Joe's boys up in those certain towers because he gave them specific areas. He's like, you're gonna have these 3 and we're gonna have the other 3. So I'm not sure if Stringer's end goal here is to set Proposition Joe up to get him out of the picture so he can kind of move in on that territory, just kind of making those big boss man moves. I feel like that's where it's going, but I'm not sure if I just read the conversation wrong or the scene wrong, but I don't know. Stringer is he's definitely he's quite a villain, and I love it. I love the way Idris Elba's acting. I love the way the character's written, the way he's just the way he's portrayed, and it's scary when he kind of did that little flinch test thing with Bodhi. I was scared for a split second. I thought, oh my god, he's gonna kill him right here. And I don't know if that was meant to be like a scary, startling, shocking scene or one of those flinching moments, but it made me flinch because I don't know what to expect from Stringer. Obviously, I don't trust the guy. You know what he's capable of, So I don't know. And Bodhi fucked up twice. Stringer was yelling at this guy twice in this episode. So we'll see what happens there. In the beginning, sad stuff. The little boy got it, and I didn't realize, or I didn't get where that would come into play, but the fact that everything's now kind of connecting by episode's end, and we have introduced that one guy who I already forget his name in the show, but he plays Uriel on Supernatural. They're setting up a lot of angles here, and the fact that even Stringer's kind of like hesitant about this Brother Muzan who caught a lot of bodies, as they said. Even Proposition Joe's like, nah, we ain't getting involved in that. That's your problem. So I'm very eager to see, is this Brother Muzan guy enough to, I don't know, really kind of stand in Stringer's way and be a legit problem? Is Stringer going to be the one to take this guy out? We'll see. But I'm very interested. The show's really good at this point. What's his name? Valchik's is getting pissy in the meeting because apparently the case is now bigger than just Frank Sabatka. They didn't want to screw up or get the case thrown out just by trying to charge anything on Sabatka at this point because they have so much to work with right now. And even though I don't want the police to get involved and get what they need, I'm interested to see where the story goes and how everything plays out. Jimmy's scene with the escorts was hilarious. How he was just in the back room. That shit was hilarious. He's like, you're a little late. I mean, Jimmy, he stayed in character, and even though that other girl wasn't really doing anything to hold him down, he was just going along, riding the waves, It was funny. Good shit nonetheless. Loving this show. We're so close to the finale at this point, which makes me wonder, are we gonna get some really hard-hitting stuff coming up? I feel like a lot of this is a bunch of setup for some crazy shit to happen. We'll see. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, Season 2, Episode 10. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.
Fucking bird couldn't hold liquor for shit.